And Osama bin Laden should not have put him in that position anyway. The Bush and bin Laden families go a long way back with illegal oil deals. And blame the Supreme Court. They put the president in that scary position at 9/11 by stealing the election of 2001 from American voters. So leave the president, my president, alone. I mean it. Anyone who has a problem with President Bush is going to have to deal with me or the CIA or the FBI. So leave George Bush alone. Okay, after 9/11, the whole world loved our country. Now, 71% of all Europeans, when asked what they fear most, they're so stupid they say George Bush's presidency. They don't say the terrorism. You, Europeans, leave George Bush alone. Become a bitch, like Tony Blair did. Join the coalition of the willing like Poland. Poland sent 30 soldiers to Iraq. But that's all foreigners want, is more truth, more honesty about the Iraq war. More. Fuck you! And all you Americans want more too. Better health care, fair income taxes, lower gas prices. When will you bastards stop? Leave George Bush alone. He's trying his best. His mistake was being president. Your mistake, maybe. He turned the biggest federal deficit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a human too. The biggest federal surplus into a budget deficit. In his first 2 years, you crybabies, 2 million of you lost your jobs. And he cut unemployment benefits for more than any president in U.S. history. But he wants to give every American a second chance. George Bush appointed more felons to his administration than any president in U.S. history. So leave him alone. He believes in a second chance. He believes in minority rights. His cabinet is the richest group of white men in history. And Condi Rice, she's the poorest. Oh, she's a millionaire. But the Exxon named an oil freighter for her. And remember, millionaires are a minority too. And he's a human being. Human beings lie. So there were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. There could have been, you bastards. And Iraq was not responsible for 9/11. They could have been. Leave George Bush alone. Right now, please. Maybe you don't realize his wife Laura isn't much help. The president needs to relax. He's president. But Laura won't have sex unless she's on top. Laura, that bitch, told the president, if you go on top during sex, you'll fuck it all up. Like you fuck up everything. Laura, leave the president alone. And speaking of George Bush and sex, Bush did not have an intern blow him like that depraved President Bill Clinton. He's fair. George Bush is very fair. He fucked all of us.